This video is brought to you by the lovely sponsors below. Thank you so much for your support. Welcome, fellow masters. My name is Musaki from the Chaldea Gurus, and this is the Christmas 4 Guide. As you can tell from the looks of this event, this isn't your typical Christmas affair. This is a tournament to decide who will be Santa Claus for the year of 2020. A year that can definitely use one. Anyway, we have a few teams already in the running, but we'll be supporting one team in particular in their efforts to grab the brass ring, and that team is the Quetzal Sisters!
Hola! It's such a good feeling to be in the great channel of Chaldea!
You're really quite into this. Still, I hope I don't let you down. I have to pay you back for your help before. On my honor as a knight.
As you can see, these two are quite the pair, and if you want to know how they teamed up, best pay attention to the story in game. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes of Christmas 4. In order to participate in the Christmas 4 event, you'll need to complete up to Lost Belt 1. So, if you haven't done so, you may want to get a move on. As a side note, you'll only need to do all of Arc 1, which is Fuyuki to Solomon, and Lost Belt 1. The Epic of Remnants are not mandatory here. Let's talk a little more about this event. Christmas 4 follows the same formula as previous Christmas events. They're time-gated main story quests, and while you wait, you farm the available free quests for event materials. A thing to note about the main quests: you will only be able to use 2 servants to complete them with a few exceptions. This is a tag team tournament after all, so no double Scotty here, unless those are the only 2 servants out there. There's also EX matches that unlock after you complete a main quest. This will require a material that you get in the event. They're high difficulty and are optional, so if you don't want to do them, you can skip them. This time the event materials are Adios Mike, Mucho Dumbbell, and Hola Band.
See? With this, we can train, wear the proper attire, and practice our mic skills. As the face, we have to make sure to properly get the crowd excited for lucha.
If that's the way it is, then so be it. With the shield of my beloved, I shall do my best. You masters can use these materials to get items from the event shop. But like previous Christmas events I was told about, there's one more material: the Amigo Towels. You'll use these as currency for the lottery.
Yup, it's back. But unlike the rerun, there's no limit. The Lotto boxes are the same as Christmas 3. First 4 boxes will have the Ascension item for the Welfare Servant. The 5th box will have the item that will allow you to keep them permanently. The 6th will have a crystallized lore, and 7 to 10 will have gold info cards. After that, no grand prizes, no golden or silver apples. But everything else remains. This lottery has horseshoes, fangs, octuplet crystals, and bones. So if you need any of those, you may want to farm the lotto a lot this time around. There's also another material I mentioned earlier when it came to the EX matches. I didn't say what it was there, but I'll say it now. The Lucha Belts. Each box will have 4 of these Lucha Belts that you can use for the EX matches or the event shop. Or you can keep them and be known as the Undisputed World Wailing Champion! You may be wondering, hey, who was the welfare servant this time? Well, it's none other than Santa Quetzalcoatl.
Not so fast, mi adorable amigo. While I'm going for the title of Santa Claus, I am not a Santa. No, I am Samba Quetzalcoatl. Olé!
Samba Quetzalcoatl?
She may not be a Santa yet, but her dancing does bring cheer wherever she goes.
That's what you call cheer?
I'm trying to be nice.
Samba Quetzalcoatl here is a 4-star ruler, the first ruler class servant given out as a welfare. So if you never pulled a ruler from the previous gacha, now is your chance to get one for free. And this may be your only chance. This event has not received a rerun in JP as of yet, so if you want her, you're gonna want to act fast. To add to it, She also has a mask you can buy from the shop, which I'll tell you about later, and when leveling her, she'll earn double EXP for members, making it even easier to max her level out.
With those embers of yours, cute master, I'm all fired up. Tag me in, Bradamante. It's time for the 5 moves of doom.
Moving right along, we're heading into the rest of the roster of FGO superstars. And by superstars, I mean event bonus servants. 18 of them, in fact. They won't contribute to material drops, but damage and bonds instead. They're separated into 3 tiers: B, A, and EX. B tier servants will give a 50% damage up and 20% bond. A tier will give 100% damage up and 50% bond bonus. And finally, the only EX tier, Samba Quetzalcoatl, gives 150% damage bonus and 50% bond bonus. As a side note, Mashu's bond bonus is already in effect and does not stack with the event bond bonus. But that's not all! In the shop, you'll have the chance to buy an event craft essence, Holy Maiden's Teachings. It increases Quick and Buster by 8% while gaining 15 critical stars when entering the battle. Its main effects are pretty good, but for the event's purposes, the important part of this CE is the focus on Amigo Towels. 1 copy gives +1 Amigo Towels, and limit breaking the CE will give +2 Amigo Towels. There's only 4 in the shop, so the last copy will be out in the wild. So hopefully, you'll just be farming a node with an optimal farming team, minding your own business, and
Oh God! RNG! RNG out of nowhere!
That's vintage Natsu right there, Jaguar-chan. Someone should go check on him.
Ay, Dios mío! That must have hurt. Are you okay, amigo?
yeah, I didn't see that C coming. But hey, at least I got it.
That is a silver lining, I suppose.
So, you got a basic idea of the event, but what place is the best place to farm for all of these? Well, for Olaf bands, go to the 4th intensive training, that's the riding node. For Mucho dumbbells, go to the 5th intensive training, this is going to be the berserker node. For Adios mics, go to the 6th intensive training, which is the caster node. And finally, for that pure Amigo Towel drops, go to the 7th intensive training. That's the archer node. Those nodes, however, come out later, so what should you do first if you want to farm effectively? Well, I suggest going for the bands first, as they are the material with the lowest rarity. Farm enough of those to get the event CE, and move on to the dumbbells. Get enough of those to buy the 2nd copy of the CE, and then finally move on to the mics. Farm the mics till you have enough to get 2 of the event CE. And from there, you can farm what you wish, but at least you'll have all 4 event CEs for towel farming later. But let's not forget about another important part of this event, the gacha! The summoning banner will have some familiar faces and new CEs. Not only will you have a chance at getting Martha in both her Rider and Summer Ruler form, you also can get Quetzalcoatl in her Rider form, remember, she's limited, and the brand new Lancer Servant, Bradamante.
If you happen to summon me, I want to properly thank you for letting me join your Chaldea. As one of Charlemagne's 12 paladins, I'll do my best to fight for your cause. I hope to see you all one day, Master.
Very cute, amiga. Unlike myself, Bradamante will remain in the summoning pool from now on. So if she doesn't appear now, never fear. She may show up in your future roles.
They make a good team. And they'll need it if they want to win the title of Santa Claus. Oh, before I forget, you can also get 3 new CEs from the gacha. Shippic Snow, 5-star CE. I know I said that wrong. Increases mic drops by 1. Ring the Bell, 4-star CE. Increases dumbbell drops by 1. Burning Love Seat. Increases band drops by 1. When you limit break any of these CEs, the drop rate increases to +2. Though, if you're primarily farming tiles for the lotto, I wouldn't say the CEs themselves are needed. Of all of them, I'd say the best one would be the Shippic Snow, but that is a 5-star CE and will not be easily obtained. Only roll if you want the servants or have the funds available and have no one to save for in the next few months. Now then, let's get to the merch stand and see what we have for this event. And by merch stand, I mean the event shop. The event shop has 4 copies of the event CE, as I mentioned earlier, along with a specialized menu to use those title belts on. You can get 4 additional copies of Samba Quetzalcoatl, as well as command code keys for Arts, Quick, and Buster, and even the simple Spiritron for Samba Quetzalcoatl, the Luchador mask. You can also get 500,000 QP per belt, so if you get all those, consider saving the rest of the QP if you still need it. You can also get 3 new command codes from this shop. Holy Knights, Aurora Borealis, 5-star command code. Gains 4 crit stars when attacking with an engraved card, and you can get this with audio smikes. Sword of the Beginning and End, 4-star command code. Increases damage by 1,000 of the engraved card. You can get this with Mucho Dumbbells. And Wicked Disciples Command Seal. Removes 1 defense up buff from the enemy when attacking with engraved card. You can get this with Ola Bands. Aside from the command codes, Event CEs, servant copies, and Spiritron, other key items in the shops are bullets, heroes proof, and medals with the bands, scarabs with the dumbbells, and most importantly, reactor cores with the mics. This is a Lost Belt 3 material that only drops in the Lost Belt, and with it being a gold material, its drop rate is not very high. If you want any of these Lost Belt 3 servants, like unfortunately I have one of them, it's likely that you'll want these in full. Next up, we have the Challenge Quest. After the tournament is over, you'll have to fight the Quetzal sisters with a team of your own choosing. They fought long and hard to get to where they are, and you'll need to pull out all the tables, ladders, and chairs to take them out.
Tables and ladders and chairs?
Oh my!
Isn't using weapons against the rules? Wait, we're using weapons, so maybe it's that type of fight?
Normally, a bout is fought with our bodies alone. But this is a way to even the odds for the cute masters out there.
Basically, the weapons make it a fair fight for them. I get it now.
See, if they want to be the man, they have to beat the man.
There's a lot to this challenge quest, so for more information, I advise you check out ksgopedia.net. They have a more in-depth breakdown of this event and tips for how to take this challenge quest down. And with that, we are all done and ready to kick off this event. Samba Quetzalcoatl, Bradamante, you two ready to win?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Awesome! I'm Musaki from the Chaldea Heroes, and we are logging out. See ya.
¿Quieres luchar conmigo? Hi. Ojalá que estés listo para perder.